Alright, people, so somebody asked me to do a review on WCW Uncensored 1995, and this had to be one of the worst pay-per-views I've ever seen in my life. I mean, whoever asked me to do this video put me through like 2 hours and two plus hours, 2.5 hours, however long it was, of just pure torture. I mean, it was fucking horrible. The wrestling was god awful. There was no extreme wrestling really, and it just sucked. It just motherfucking sucked. So let's get into the show here. To get off the show, we have the Blacktop Bully defeating Dusty Rhodes. And again, when I do these old school reviews, I, I I'm not basing it on the storyline aspect of it because I don't know the storyline aspect of it too good. So I base it more on the wrestling as opposed to the storyline. So the Blacktop Bully defeats Dusty Rhodes and they're wrestling like a fucking truck. Like I guess it's kind of an interesting idea, but I mean, kind of stupid. Um, I mean, they're just walking around in a truck pretty much, and it's like, they're falling over. It just fucking looks bad. I don't know. It was kind of a cool atmosphere and all. I guess it was alright overall. I'll give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was just kind of, it seemed, I don't know, it was unique and all, but it just didn't seem that, entertaining. So yeah, 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we get Meng defeating Hacksaw Jim Duggan in what was supposed to be a martial arts match. It wasn't much of a martial arts match to me. It was more like a boring ass fucking match to me. I'll give it 0 out of 5 stars. Just fucking boring as shit. Did not care for it at all. And then we get Johnny B. Bad defeating Arn Anderson, and this was supposed to be like a boxing match or something. There's a ton of fucking punches in here. I did not really like it too much. Thought it was kind of dragged out and boring. I mean, they kind of did a good job of, like attacking during the intermissions or whatever, because they did say it was uncensored or whatever, but still thought this was pretty boring. Then we get Savage defeating Avalanche in another boring match. I give it 0.25 out of 5 stars. Just fucking boring as shit. Slow, boring, whatever. Just all of the bad words you could use to describe a match. Pretty much you could use to describe all these matches. Hogan and Flair come down for interference, and it apparently just ends in DQ or whatever. I don't know. It just ends, and I don't even fucking know. It's hard to even fucking remember what actually happened because the pay-per-view was just so forgettable, so fucking bad. But yeah, not a good match there. Then we get Big Bubba Rogers defeating Sting. Another very boring fucking match. I'll give it 0.25 out of 5 stars. It was slow. It was a shitty ending where the big fat ass just falls on Sting and covers him like that. I mean, it was fucking horrible, fucking boring as shit. Then we get the Nasty Boys defeating Booker T and Stevie Ray in just a fucking shitty match. I mean, holy shit. It was supposed to be like an extreme match or what. I mean, all these matches were supposed to be extreme, but they were completely the opposite. They were fucking horrible. Half the match were like fucking around in the concession stand, like flipping all over, they're like flipping and sliding all over the place. Fucking boring as shit. Fucking, half the match is them just sliding and slipping all over the place. It's fucking boring. They're like shoving cotton candy in their face. It's like what the fuck? It's like a fucking food fight for third graders. It's fucking stupid. And to top it all off, the paintball wasn't even on camera. They don't even put the fucking paintball on camera. And this was a company that competed with WWE. I cannot believe this WCW competed with WWE and they were doing shit. This pay-per-view was so fucking shitty. So fucking horrible. So fucking not extreme at all. I mean, I think like back then, extreme wasn't really used as much, and like kind of ECW introduced it. But still, I mean, just like shoving cotton candy and shoving random food in people's face or hitting them with fucking like a basket that's not even that like not even a weapon. I mean, it's just fucking bad. And then you don't even catch the pin on camera. They're like, oh, they won. I'm like, whoa, what do you mean they won? I mean, well, what's it? And they're like, oh, we might have pinned them. And then I don't even think they showed a replay of it. I mean, just fucking low graded. That's what you would expect from like like an indie wrestling show with 10 people attending it. Then we get Hogan and Vader in a boring fucking match. I mean, just they got this like renegade running all around like a fucking guy who just drank 20 cups of coffee. I mean, just and then you got fucking Flair, and they're calling him like psychotic. I don't see how he's psychotic at all. Um, and then they also got Jimmy Hart coming down. I mean, just a disaster. The match was bad. Renegade was fucking horrible in my opinion, just running around like a fucking doofus. And what else? I think Hogan. I don't even know who won. Tell you the truth, because I don't give a shit. I mean, this was just so bad. This match. What did I give it? I gave it. I didn't even rate it. But it was bad. It was boring. And a fucking shitty pay-per-view. Holy this was worse than WWE. They would like, at least they would hit him in the head with a chair. They would hit him so like, it wasn't a legitimate chair shot though. I mean, but just such a shitty pay-per-view, such a low grade pay-per-view. I'm gonna give this like 0.5 out of fucking. I should just give it a 0 star. I'll give it 0 out of 5, 10 stars. Just a fucking horrible pay-per-view. Not extreme at all. It's uncensored. It's supposed to be hardcore. It wasn't hardcore. It was the opposite of hardcore. I mean, WWE is way more hardcore than this right now, and they're fucking PG. So just fucking horrible pay-per-view. Fucking boring as shit. And alert or warning: do not watch Uncensored WCW 1995. I mean, how did this company must have turned it around real fast, because this shit was fucking boring. So there you go, people. There's your WCW 1995 review.